The big challenge with industrial manufacturing is that we don't have the commercial technologies to deploy to prevent the greenhouse gas emissions. What we need to do is innovate. And one huge opportunity for innovation is with electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is not normally employed in industrial manufacturing. It's mostly thermochemistry. But if we can replace thermochemistry with electrochemistry, we can, number one, increase the energy efficiency of the process enormously. That is, we can do it at near ambient conditions, ambient temperatures and ambient pressures. And number two, we can replace the fossil fuel feedstocks with things like hydrogen and water and CO2. And that would allow us to get to net zero in a single stroke. It's a huge opportunity for basic science to find new electrocatalysts that will create the materials that we need, and then to scale them up once they're found in the laboratory. Argonne is especially good at scaling up. We have a facility called the Materials Engineering Research Facility, or MRF, which takes processes that use maybe a gram or a kilogram of material and scales it up to 100 kilograms or 1,000 kilograms, which is intermediate between the laboratory and the manufacturing process. We have the background to do it right. We have the basic science expertise. We also have the user facilities. The advanced photon source, which is ideal for looking at the electrochemistry of processes in situ while the process is taking place. We have computing capability that allows us to simulate materials before they are made in the laboratory. And that means you can survey hundreds, even thousands of materials with high-performance computing and simulation. So industrial manufacturing is ideal for public-private partnerships. Argonne knows, for example, the electrochemistry very, very well and is ready to apply it to the industrial manufacturing problem. The big manufacturing companies know exactly what processes are in place now, what the costs are, and what electrochemistry will have to do, that is, how well will it have to perform to be competitive with the present thermochemistry that's used in industrial manufacturing. So this webinar will introduce people in the private sector to electrochemistry. It will take some examples from the private sector of industrial manufacturing as it is done today and give a few ideas about how that could be done electrochemically at much lower temperature with many fewer fossil feedstocks and with much more energy efficiency. So electrochemistry has a lot of subtle issues, and I would say not well known to the broad community. And the industrial participants will be able to learn what some of these subtle electrochemistry issues are. We look forward to having you join us for the Industrial Decarbonization webinar.